morning, everyone. Good morning, grade 8. Now, before anything else, I want to introduce myself. I am Glenn Pojan Banagan. You can call me Teacher Glenn. Again, what's my name? Very good. Now, requesting everyone to please stand. Yes, Mr. Ponte, can you lead us in prayer? In the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen. So, good morning once again, grade 8. Good morning. How are you today? Great to hear that. Now, before you take your seats, I want you to pick up all the pieces of paper under your chairs and have your chairs aligned properly. Okay, now you can take your seats. Now, for your attendance, say present if your name is called. Now, Banagan, Diasis, Riponte, Di Castro, present. Now, very good. Know that all of you here is present and no one is absent. Now, let's give yourselves a round of applause, please. Very good. Now, before anything else, let me remind you some of our classroom rules. Here the 3 classroom rules. So everyone, let us all read the 3 classroom rules. So in 1, 2, 3, when answering, wait for your name to be called. Okay, next, participate during the group works. And lastly, do not talk when someone is still talking. Learn to listen. Very good. Now, everyone, did I give you an assignment yesterday? Did you bring your assignment today? Okay, bring out your assignment in the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let us check your assignment. And we're done. Wow, everyone got the correct answer. So let us give ourselves a learning clap. Are you familiar with the learning clap? Okay, stand up everyone. Let's do the learning clap in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Loading name. 5,000. Okay, very good. Now for this morning class, we will have another lesson. But before that, let us have first a recap of our discussion we had yesterday. So what was our topic yesterday? Yes, Mr. Ponte. Very good. The common communicable diseases. Now, what are the common communicable diseases? Yes, Miss Chonko. HIV, very good. Yes, Miss Diasis. AIDS, very good. The last is Miss Di Castro. Okay, COVID-19. I think you've learned our lesson or topic yesterday. So let's move on. Welcome to another lesson in Health Aid. To start with, I am requesting everyone to please stand up. Because we will be having an activity today called the Breath of Truth. Okay, stand up. In this activity class, you need to do is to stand up and take a deep breath. And hold it for a few seconds. And then exhale slowly. Okay? Pretend to pop a cigarette without actual smoking, guys, ha? And then attempt to take deep breath and exhale as before. You need to emphasize the difference in the ease of breathing and the quality of the breath after the pretend smoking action. Did I make myself clear, class? Okay, so all together, in the count of 3, perform the activities. In 1, 2, 3, inhale. Stop. Exhale. Stop. Another one. Inhale. Exhale. Last. Inhale. Exhale. There you have it, class, no? After performing that breath of truth, class, what have you observed? Yes, Miss Impresa. Yes, very good. You breathe freely, no? You are comfortable breathing without the smoke or cigarette. Now, after these activities, guys, I will give you 10 seconds or 15 seconds to reflect on these activities. Okay? So in the count of 15, pass your paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Time's up, guys. Pass your papers by row. Okay, thank you so much. And that's it. May I call on Miss Empresa to continue our lesson.
Thank you, Teacher Glenn. And allow me to introduce myself. My name is Joanna B. Empresa, and I am your teacher for today. And allow me to introduce our objective for today. Okay, all together, read. At the end of the lesson, the learners should be able to enumerate the effects of cigarette smoking. Very good. The second one is appreciate the value of knowing the effects of cigarette smoking through making a reflection. And the last one is perform a role play showing effects and discouragement of smoking cigarettes. Okay, very good everyone for that kind of reading. Okay, our topic for today is all about the negative impact of smoking cigarette. But before we have proceed to our proper discussion, let's have an activity first. That's called mind mapping. So, I will group you in four, considering that we have our materials. Did you bring your materials that I said yesterday? Okay, very good. So, let's move on. These are the rubrics that we need to be guided fairly. The content cooperation, very good, has a strong content that can be understood by the listeners in the cooperation. All members have actively participated, and you got 3 points if has a fairly strong content that can be understood by listeners. Some of the members were not participated well, and you have a score of 1. It's a poor score if you have this. Has weak content, only few members participated. So okay, I will grade you based on the output you have presented, and that is guided by our rubrics. Okay, again, I'll give you 2 minutes to do the task. Go to your groups now. Go to your respective groups in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Very good. Okay. Why do you keep chit-chatting there? The two of you. Okay, cooperate with your groups. And you there, go on. What kind of attitude is that? You're not listening. Okay, continue of your works. Okay, time is up. Okay, requesting all the leaders to please here in front to present your output in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So group 1, you are the first presenter, followed by the group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay.
So we, the group 1, list the common effects of smoking cigarette. First, we have teeth damage. Second, TB. Third, lungs cancer. And fourth, thyroid.
Okay, very good. Group 2.
For the group 2, here is brain disease, reproductive failure, heart disease, and lung cancer.
Okay, group 3.
For the group 3, we have the effects of smoking, death, brain cancer, TB, lung cancer, cancer, pneumonia, and dry skin.
Okay, last group.
And for the group 4, we have the effects of smoking, which is the teeth damage, the tuberculosis, death, and the lung cancer.
Okay, let's give them a round of applause. Very good, leaders. You may now go to your proper seats. So that's all, everyone. So may I call on Miss Teacher Reporte rather to continue our discussion.
Thank you, Teacher Empresa. Okay, class, I am Teacher Andrea and you can call me Teacher Ann. And for our topic for today, let's talk about the negative impact of smoking cigarette. But before that, let me ask you a question first. Do you have any acquaintances who smoke? Okay, your father. Okay, your mom. And both. So, first, let us define what is smoking. Who wants to volunteer to read the first definition of smoking? Okay, Banaran. Thank you. So smoking is the act of inhaling and exhaling the fumes burning plant material. So can we do an inhaling and exhaling? So in smoking, it has a burning plant. So what is this burning plant? Can you state it? Yes, very good. Tobacco. So let us define tobacco. So tobacco is a tall leafy plant originally grown in South and Central America, but now cultivated throughout the world. So class, before the tobacco was just in South Africa, but now it has spread all over the world. So according to World Health Organization or WHO, smoking is the second leading cause of death around the world. Just imagine the class that smoking is the second. And for the trivia, there are almost 1.18 billion people who uses smoke. And in Philippines, there are 16.1 million people who smoke a cigarette. So just imagine that. So next is, these are the list of the harmful agents of cigarette. So when we say harmful, what does it mean? Yes, dangerous, very good. These are the list of dangerous agents that we can apply when using a cigarette. So first is butane. So it can be found on the lighter fluid. So I have this in lighter, so this fluid, this is the butane. So the second one is cadmium. It can be found on batteries. Next is stearic acid, can be found in candle wax. It also has a stearic acid that can be found in candle wax. And also hexamine that can be found in barbecue lighter. Toluene can be found in industrial solvent. And nicotine and insecticide, ammonia can be found in toilet cleaner, and also methanol, rocket solvent, and arsenic can be found in the poison, and methane can be found in sugar gas, and also acetic acid that can be found in vinegar, and lastly is the carcinogens. And for you to know what is carcinogens, these are the substances that causes a cancer. Just imagine that if you will use just a one cigarette, it will affect all your body. So class, let's proceed to the two types of effects of smoking. The first one is the immediate effects of smoking. When we say immediate, what does it mean? Okay, very good. It states that it has a short span. So can you please read the first paragraph? Okay, very good, thank you. So it states here that the act of smoking triggers complex physical changes within the body. So it means it can affect the appearance of not just the outside, but also in the inside of the body of the person. So let's go to the respiratory system. So can we read this, Empresa? Thank you. So when we say respiratory system, so what are the organs that will be affected when it comes to smoking? Can you cite some? Okay, lungs. Very good. Chords, vocal cords. Okay, very good. So thank you for cooperating. All your answers are good. So people at the back, please be quiet while someone is talking. So when you say respiratory system, it includes the lungs, which are the main parts of the respiratory system. I have here a picture of a lung. So here's my example. So the picture shows that in the left side is the non-smoker lung, and for the right side, it is the smoker lung. So what have you observed? So Miss Choco? Okay, very good. So in the right lung, this is the smoker lung, which is the color is dark, which the smoke is already in here. So in the healthy, so it shows a normal color of a lung. So let's proceed to the second system that will be affected. The cardiovascular system. Who wants to read? Okay, Miss Belinda. Okay, thank you. So in cardiovascular system, we talk about what organ? Okay, we thought the organ will be affected is the heart. So it states here, smoking causes changes in platelets that can lead to blood clotting. So what is this blood clotting? It is a blood that will form like this that will hinder the flow of the blood in your body. So increasing the risk of thrombosis and heart attacks. The chemicals in tobacco smoke can damage blood vessels, which are where the bloods flow, and making them more likely to clot, which can be dangerous for individuals with heart disease. So let's continue to the brain. Can you please read this, the axis? Okay, thank you. So it states here the negative, the addictive component in tobacco reaches the brain in less than a second. Just imagine that in less than a second it will travel in the brain. And this nicotine, it will release a dopamine, adrenaline, endorphins, and other feel-good signals. So it means the nicotine will bring the feel-good signals which can lead to a person to be addicted in smoking. Yes, very good. So let's proceed to the appearance. Can you please read this, Banagan? Okay, thank you. So when we say appearance, it talks about our outside appearance. It talks how our body, face, that's the appearance means. So when we smoke, it has immediate effects on the physical appearance. For example, did you observe a person who smoked will likely to have a dry skin, a yellow teeth, discolored gums, and damaged tooth enamel. So that's what smoking can do to our physical appearance. It can make us, yes, ugly. Next is the general health. Can you please read this, everyone? Yes, okay. When we say general health, it can affect all the aspects in our life, not just in ourselves, but also to the people around us. So it states here that the Smoking affects overall health status, leading to oxidative stress, inflammation, impaired immune status, altered lipid profiles, and nicotine addiction. So the last one is secondhand smoke. So in secondhand smoke, can you give me an example of secondhand smoke? Yes, us. You, me, for those people who didn't smoke or who don't smoke, will be the second-hand smoke, which will be likely to, the smoke will go in their body without smoking it directly. So, just for you to know that the second-hand smokers are more dangerous than the first-hand smokers, since 60% of the smoke will be go directly to the second-hand smoker, and the 40% will be on the first-hand smoker. So you can think about it. It is very dangerous to the people around us, to our loved one. It is very dangerous for us to smoke, especially not just for us adults, but also to the babies. So, can you please read the last paragraph? Yes, very good. So, it states here, it is crucial to understand these immediate effects to comprehend the risk associated with smoking and motivate individuals to quit smoking for better health outcomes. No, we can connect this to a saying that prevention is better than cure. So we must prevent it now, for us to have a healthy lifestyle, a healthy body. So we can start just a little by step, for us to improve and have a good life to live. And for the continuation, may I call on Miss De Assis.
Okay, before we start, let me introduce myself first. I am teacher Hanigo Mariel De Assis, and I will be tackle the long-term effect of the living organisms or the disease of the effect of the smoking on this topic. So, which is the long-term effects of smoking cigarettes can have a consequences severe on various aspects of the health. And here are the detailed long-term effects of smoking on the body. So first, we have a cancer risk. So what is cancer risk? So cancer risk or a lung cancer has a smoking is the leading cause of lung cancer, with a significantly higher risk for smokers compared to non-smokers. On the other hand, by other cancer, smoking increases the risk of cancers in various body parts, such as including the mouth, throat, esophagus, bladder, as well as pancreas, cervix, and kidneys. The next topic will be the respiratory system. So, in respiratory system, we have the chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or the COPD. COPD means chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So, smoking is a major cause of COPD, leading into conditions like chronic bronchitis and emphysema. Next, about our respiratory system, we have decreased lung function. So, how about if your lung function doesn't work well? You have damages into your lung tissue, and it produces effect on your lungs and into overflowing function over time, and as well as increasing the risk of respiratory illness. Let's proceed to the cardiovascular health. So about cardiovascular health, it means it's all about your heart. So heart disease can damage also, can acquire into smoking, and also can damage the blood vessels and increasing the risk of heart attacks like strokes and other cardiovascular diseases. So we have here the atherosclerosis, or the smoking contributes to build up of plaque in arteries and leading into atherosclerosis, which can cause heart attacks and strokes. And before we proceed to the next topic, are you guys still in me? If yes, so you can raise your both hands and shake it for me. Okay, very good. Okay, let's proceed for the next topic. We have the immune system. So the immune system has a particular part of our body, or the most interesting power of our body to deliver a healthy well-being. So with that immune system, it can weaken immune system response by smoking, or making the body more vulnerable and to infections and illness. As if you smoke, it may cause the immune system to weaken. And also, the autoimmune disorders or the smoking can trigger autoimmune responses where the body's immune system attacks its own disease. Let's proceed to the oral health. So for the oral health, we have the gum disease or the tooth discoloration as well. So smokers are at higher risk of gum diseases. As you can see, if you have a smoking disorder, or a person with smoking has a coloration of their teeth and a black gums. So that's why it can lead to issue like gingivitis and periodontitis. And for tooth discoloration, smoking can stain teeth as well as contribute to oral health problems. And also, if you have oral health disease, you can acquire also a bad breath and not strong and breakable teeth as well. Okay, class, before we proceed to our next topic, let's have an exercise of our lungs. And when I said inhale, you inhale, deep breath. And when I said exhale, you release your breath fully. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Okay, as you release, let's proceed to our next topic, which is the bone health. So, the bone health, we have here the osteoporosis. So, osteoporosis also, it is a disease where a bone weakens over time and increase the risk of osteoporosis. Not also smoking can cause a lung disease, but also a bone disease. And next, we have number 7, the vision and eye health. So we have, you guys familiar about cataracts and macular degeneration? It can acquire when you smoke, or as smokers have a higher risk of developing cataracts and macular degeneration, leading to vision problems and potential blindness. If you smoke at a young age, maybe you cannot acquire that one, but if you have an old age, such 40 and above years old, you have a high risk of developing a vision diseases or developing cataracts that it can lead you to fully blindness. And next, we have the skin and appearance. The premature aging, or the smoking accelerates skin aging. We have the leading wrinkles like sagging skin and other related issues, or as well as it can affect your tongue as well, because tongue are part of the skin, and also it can lead to skin diseases. So next, we have the reproductive health. So in reproductive health, when you smoke or you are a pregnant woman, pregnancy complications who smoke are at higher risk of complications such as low birth weight, we have premature birth, and developmental issues in fast. But you have a lot of developmental issues when it comes to delivering a baby or a higher risk of complications when you are pregnant. In that case, you can have also develop and premature babies or not develop as well.
Okay, for the continuation of our discussion, number 10, as you can see, let us all read together. Okay, again. Long-term exposure to secondhand smoke can lead to serious health issues such as damaged lungs, reduced lung function, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease or COPD, lung cancer, and cardiovascular heart disease. It is also an exposure to secondhand smoke can increase the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and respiratory issues, even leading to premature death. Secondhand smoker this is the one, obviously, that they are the one who smell the smoke of the cigarette. And that is the vital situation for them because they are the one who is in a critical because it gives them a big effect. Okay, number 11, let's proceed. Overall mortality. Increased mortality risk. Smoking significantly increases the risk of premature death to smoking-related diseases and health complications. Understanding the long-term effect of smoking underscores the importance of quitting smoking to reduce the risk of developing serious health conditions and improving overall well-being. So, as you heard earlier, the effects of smoking, would you likely to become a smoker? Who is likely to become a smoker here? Okay, none, because all of you is a good students. Okay, the next discussion is the smoking cessation, which discussed by Teacher Glenn, because Teacher Glenn will be having a experimentation given now. Teacher Glenn, you can
Thank
say
you so much, Teacher Ambrasa. So I am here to have an experiment on how does cigarette can have a negative impact in our body. So I have here an empty bottle, a bottle with water, and a pack of cigarette and a lighter. So first, I have here a bottle cap with a hole in its center. So first, we need to transfer the bottled water to the empty gallon. So like this, class. Observe and listen carefully, class. So this bottle of water represents our body. And I have here a cigarette. Now observe carefully, class, ha? Observe. So I will light the cigarette. And take off the double-sided tape. Just observe, class. Okay, Miss Diasis, can you help me with this? Miss Diasis, can you hold the... As you can see, class, the smoke goes into our body. Reminder again, this bottle represents our body. So as you can see, no, the smoke enters in our body. Nah. So this water represents our body. Smoke enters in our body, and the smoke makes our bodies dry. So as you can see, and there you have it, class, no? This bottle represents how danger can one stick of cigarette, no? Can one pieces of cigarette, no, has a negative impact to our body. Now, to proceed to our next discussion, do you have any idea, guys, in how that person can quit smoking? Yes, Ms. Riponte. Rehabilitation. Correct. Do you have any idea, guys? Class, boys at the back. Yes. Okay, thank you for that. No? Mukha kang candy. I think it is a part of a process naman siguro. Now, here is the smoking sensation. Quitting smoking is a crucial for overall health and well-being, as it offers numerous benefits and significantly reduces the risk of developing serious health conditions. Here are key points that emphasize the importance of quitting smoking. Now, everybody read the first importance of quitting smoking. Health benefits. So health benefits here is reduced risk of diseases, improve respiratory function, enhance cardiovascular health, for the long-term health impact, prevention of chronic conditions, increased life expectancy. For the third one is the benefits for others. So we have here protecting your loved ones, setting a positive example. Now for the fourth one, we also have here financial savings. So reduce healthcare costs, saving on tobacco products. For the fifth is we also have here overall well-being. It can improve quality of life, enhance appearance. Next is we also have here environmental impact. It reduces the environmental pollution. Next and last but not the least is the support and resources. So it access to support programs and community and peer support. Now, did you understand how essential it is to quit and smoking, guys? Very good. No? Thank you so much, and I hope you've learned something. And maybe I call Miss or Teacher Belinda to continue the discussion.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Glenn. So I am Teacher Ana Vilina de Castro. You can call me Teacher Ana. Okay, class, let's proceed to our activity, which is role playing. Are you ready, class? Okay, ready. So as you can see on my hand, I have here the materials in which case we will use on our activity. So all the leaders of each group, please pick one of these cigarette sticks. So father at home, and for the group 2, group of friends, and group 3, student at school, and group 4, your neighbors. So here's the criteria of our role playing. So refer to the rubrics for the pointing system. So rubrics, content, cooperation, creativity. So bongga, 10 points. The play has a strong content that can be understood by the viewers. And 6 points for the play has a very strong content that can be understood by the viewers. And very lang, 3, the play has less strong content that can be understood by the viewers. And the cooperation is all members were actively participated. And 6 points if some of the members were not participated. And 3, only few members participated. And for the creativity, all members have shown maximum of creativity through acting. 6, some of the members have shown maximum of creativity through acting. And 3, only few members have shown maximum of creativity through acting. Okay, class, you are given 3 minutes to do your work. Okay, time's up. For the group 1, you get 7 points. For the group 2, 6 points. For the group 3, 8 points. And group 4, 5 points. A round of applause, everyone.
I have another question. So, as a grade 8 student, how are you going to encourage everyone to avoid smoking, especially with those who have weak immune system? Okay, Banagan, do you have any idea? Okay, thank you. So, as a student, it is a great if we encourage everyone or someone with a weak immune system to avoid smoking. Because we all know that smoking can be harmful to our health, especially for those with weak immune system. And there are many ways to encourage everyone to avoid smoking, like sharing information about negative effects of smoking in the immune system, and also explain to them how smoking weakens the immune system, that making it harder for the body to fight off infections and illness. And you can also emphasize the importance of a healthy lifestyle and in strengthening the immune system for them to encourage or engage in activities that help them to have a healthy lifestyle. Do you understand? If you have any question, just raise your hand. None? Okay, let's proceed.
Okay, everyone, let's have a short quiz. I want everyone to prepare a 1/2 crosswise and number your paper 1 to 5. Okay, enumerate and explain at least 5 effects of smoking cigarettes. Okay, pass your papers. Okay, thank you so much, class.
So for tomorrow's assignment, class research about strategies in the prevention of control of cigarette smoking and drinking alcoholic beverages. Write it in the one-fold yellow paper. Do you have any question or clarification? If none, that's all for today's lesson. And goodbye, everyone, and God bless us all.
And that's it. This is the group 4. I hope you learned something in our discussion. Goodbye and mabuhay!